Hey guys, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Just another round of live streaming and working on my island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And guess what I'm wearing? I'm wearing a t-shirt that says Audie is my homegirl, which I also have a Tybalt is my homeboy t-shirt. And I'm also looking to get the Felicity is my homegirl shirt. But anyways, just doing some more work on my island that I need to do. Hey. Yep, these are the shell arches that I have so far, just roaming around my island. I've also been ordering some lawn chairs. And there's Tybalt in his play routines wearing the Boo sweater that my sister and her boyfriend made, which my sister brought to my island's tailor shop if my villagers want to wear those custom designs, including what she and her boyfriend made. Here's a shell arch here. And this one's really crammed, so there's not much room. Let's see where can we put that lawn chair? Yeah, I think this one's kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it's. I think put it as long as there's like no obstruction or something. All right. Okay. Yeah, we can't do that. Let's. What looks like a good spot to put one of these? Let's try pushing that beach towel over. Yeah, I think this would look like a good spot. Let's try moving this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And there's one that I already have set here. And there's one here. Whoop, did not mean to hit that. Here's the red, white, and blue. Whoop, not that. There's a pink one. Yeah, I think I could use another pink one. Yeah, I think I could use one here. See what color this one is. Yeah. That's a yellow and green. I'm gonna switch places with the one that I have in my back in my back lot. I'm gonna go switch these out. There. Yep, and that's the farthest back it can go because of that. Yeah, you can't have anything underneath it. Yeah, that clean party lights arch. I could use a lawn chair here. Let's see. What? All right, as close as it can go. Let's go order some. Whatever it takes. But you can only have up to 5. You can only order up to 5 items. I order a black one. Green. Yeah, I think that should be my limit. But let's check. All right, now I'm at my 5 items per day. But then if you want to disregard it, then you have to like time travel the next day or something. Now let's keep up with the work to craft some shell arches. Well, they don't require summer shells, which will only wash up on the beach during the summer. Let's pop that balloon. Because yeah, the blue ones, usually they give you crafting materials that come from rocks. Ooh, I got a top hat. Let's see what color I got. Blue. Yeah, but then otherwise some of those extra shells that make another stack. Then otherwise I'd sell the Nook's Cranny to clear out my inventory so it doesn't get too overwhelmingly full. Oh, and there's Tybalt lying on one of those beach towels that I have set out. Oh, there's a message bottle. Wonder if it will give me some new recipes that I have yet to unlock. Would you believe an amazing DIY recipe simply popped into mind as I was enjoying a cup of tea? Of course, I believe great ideas such as mine must be shared. Do please consider making it. Faraway wishes, Yucca. See, bamboo shelf. Oh, here we go. Now I'm. Yep, and it's a recipe that I hadn't unlocked yet, but now I have it unlocked. Yep, bamboo shelf. Yeah, yeah. If I'm taken to a mystery island with bamboo trees, then it would be a good time to get the bamboo pieces. Or yeah, yep. Need 15 bamboo pieces to craft it. Otherwise, just gotta be picking up. Yeah, I think is if you whatever you pick up, then there'll be another round to spawn if you kind of pick up a bunch, and then go inside somewhere and then back out. I think there's a chance there'll be more to spawn. No, and there's Wolfgang. Wonder if he's like sweeping. Oh, he just put it away. Oh, he's taking a look at that paper lantern, the one that's sitting in front of his house. Yep, he's doing his sweeping duties. Let's talk to him. See what we have for objectives. Okay, none of them mentioned about talking to my villagers. I'm gonna go pop some more balloons. Iron nuggets. Oh, I got a lawn chair which I have yet to place. Reload that surfboard. think I. Oh, and there's. I'll put one here. Oh, move it back a little. Okay, there's like no room to pull it. Yeah, I think I could, yeah, kind of put it there closer to, yeah. Yeah. Although it's nice to have those surfboards being used to kind of decorate your beachy areas. All right, yep, we got a New Miles Plus objective about assessing fossils, but let's see what's in there. Yep, there's a fossil. Does it give me bells? What does it give me? Because usually the yellow balloons give you bells and you pop it. Gave me a sports tank. But let me see what color it is. Oh, it's the red one with the 1. Go to Nuke's Cranny, see what they have, and then sell what I don't need. There's a heart, but it's pricey. And I need to go borrow some of the money out of the ABD. Because, yeah, those musical instrument furniture items, they can be really expensive. All right, let's see what they have in shop at the Able Sisters. See if they have any that I have yet to put in my catalog. I think that has to be some pilot shades, but let me check in my catalog. Yep. Got what's basically both of those colors. And there's what looks like a superhero uniform, even though I don't like watch that superhero stuff or read those comics. Black, red, green, and blue. Those are the colors that I have in my catalog if I want to give to a friend. something. There's an Argel Best, or however you pronounce it. We got pretty much all the colors for the full-length maid gown. Oh, and there. Oh yeah, there's 4 of the superhero uniforms, so I don't need those. Market Auctioneer's cap. I have about every one of those. Yeah, bear cap. No thanks. Already got the flowered sunglasses, like just about every one in the catalog, and I think I have all the variations of the striped tights. But I'm gonna see, because yeah, there's 8 variations. See if I have all of them. Oh, and I just received a friend request. I'll see who it is. Okay, just have the orange, don't have the other colors. Thought I had the other ones cataloged, but apparently not. Just gonna buy them and then sell them so I don't junk up my storage. And then I buy them just so they're put in the catalog. If I want to give to other players, I mean, just articles of clothing that can only be worn by the players. I mean, you can give it to a villager, but they won't wear it. But they can either display it in their house for furniture, or it'll just appear in their storage if you like peek into what's supposed to be for changing clothes. Up, legit boss Shane. Hi, and it says that's me, BTW. All right. See, I'm redecorating my island. Right now, I'm just buying some items to just put into my catalog. Because then, because yeah, Able Sisters. This is like the only place where you can items can be immediately cataloged upon purchase and don't necessarily have to be in your inventory. But that's if on your own island, use the changing room, and if you have space in your storage. So, and then if you're out of storage space, you'll put it in your inventory. But if both are full, your purchases will be denied until you clear out either one. This is why you got to check your storage. But, however, if you're visiting another player's island, those purchases will go into your inventory as long as you have inventory space. Because, she can't access your storage if you're on another player's island. I think I have all the variations of the vivid leggings in the catalog. And already says, hi, I'm trying to make my island Halloween themed due to Halloween being in 2 days. Yes, I know Halloween's in 2 days, but please pardon the fact that I'm time traveling because I'm fixing up my island. doing some, yeah, because my islands fit on a summer theme, and there's a lot of players who time travel. No matter what season it is in the present day outside of the game. So yeah, I mean, and I really do apologize if I haven't got my island set up for Halloween, but otherwise, my island is meant for a summer theme because yeah, there's a lot of players that kind of have their islands set on a seasonal theme. Some people want their islands to be a wonderland, and even though mine, it's mine is set to be on a summer vibe. Oh, and it says, "I time travel too. Also, I'm dressed as Mario in the game." It's pretty cool. I used to dress as Luigi, but then I moved away from it because I haven't been playing Mario games as much. Well, it's been months since I've played a Mario game due to getting into this game and working on my island and stuff. Yep, and these are some of the custom designs so far. Currently, there's only 3 open slots. Either I can display, or if someone from another island would like to bring a display, so that either I can add their design to mine if they don't have any uploaded to the web, but also so that my villagers can sometimes wear. Oh, and then someone says, "I'm not feeling well today." Well, sorry to hear it. Oh, and it sorry to hear it, Peggy, or whatever your alias you'd like to go by. And then here it says Minecraft got boring. Also Roblox, so I had to play ACNH. Yeah, there. And let's be honest, there's no better Switch game than Animal Crossing: New Horizons. I mean, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe may be the top seller, but it's just simply a port of an old Wii U game. I mean, because the Wii U didn't age well. That's when Nintendo had some struggles during that time, and thanks to the Nintendo Switch, that's where Nintendo became the independent leader in the gaming industry for the first time it in a while or something. And I'm gonna go leave Tailor Shop. Wait. Get something out. No. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the leggings. That's not what my guy wears. I know I got a bunch of this stuff in storage and whatnot. Ooh, I can't believe I bought 2 of the pink ones. I kind of forgot I bought 2 of them. All right, just get rid of some things that I don't need. Some of the villagers are kind of giving me things that I don't want. But I'm happy to have cataloged if I'd like to gift to other players by shopping on the Nuke shopping app. Because I'm going to be watching the live stream until it's time to go get a COVID test. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with testing or whatnot. But for me, through this pandemic, I have not once tested positive. Not once. Every test of mine while going to work or something has always come out negative. Yeah, every test I've been going through, whether required or not, has always come out negative. Uh, and there was a harp that I was going to buy, but let me check the catalog, see if I have one in the catalog. But yeah, they're pretty expensive. But yeah, it's going to cost like hundreds of thousands of bells. Yeah, yeah. I'm just. Oh, it says catch. Jack is here. All right. See how much this costs. Harp. 130,000 bells. Boxy stool. Yeah, and speaking of the harp, if you go to Cyrus because you want a different color, then it's going to be pricier. Yeah, the pricier the item you buy up front, then the pricier it is to customize. Yeah, and the harp's got to be one of those expensive items. Let me check the boxy stools, see what colors I have. Just yellow and blue. Now I'm going to go to Harv's Island and do the thing where you can like get your furniture customized, but only if it's something you buy from Nook's Cranny and that you, the player, cannot customize. Oh, I've only got one COVID test and I didn't have it, but it was 3 months ago. All right. And I'm just going to Harv's Island. Yeah, the state I live in. Yeah, but and the state I live in has had businesses reopen and kids back in school. Yeah. And I don't want to bring politics here. I mean, it doesn't matter what side we're on, we're all people. But heart, yeah, if you want to get a different colored heart than what the one you're given at Nook's Cranny on your island, just go to Cyrus. And it costs 5,200 bells. Just get every color into the catalog if just to use for props inside of the photo studio, or if I'd like to gift to other players based on what their favorite colors are. So yeah. It says, okay, I'm gonna go. It's time to get the COVID test. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Yeah. And I do agree with something like stay home if you're not feeling well, because yeah, you don't want to transmit something if you're really sick or something. Wow, there's a lot of colors to choose from. The other color I had was yellow. I think I bought it from the Paradise Planning Office, which I'm trying to remember. Because then whenever I see it at the Paradise Planning Office, I'm like tempted to buy just because I see it. And then we're going to get to the changing room. Yeah, yep. I'm going to, yep. Yeah, and the curtain thing, that's the part that the player can customize. Costs $1,700 to customize. Yeah, because yeah, the main part is what Cyrus can do. But otherwise, you don't necessarily need him to do the part that the player can do. Because otherwise, what the player can customize, if you order it from Nuke Shopping, you'll always be getting the original pattern or something. And then it would be left to the player if they want to do some customization. All right. I already have the blue and pink in the catalog. It's just one of the colors that I don't have yet in the catalog. Yeah, it's going to red. See,
see what has yet to be done in the museum. Yep. Yeah, and this I think it's the robust statue. Yeah, the fake one he has on the wristwatch, which was invented later in time.
But I'd have to look up when wristwatches were invented. (1868). All right, because I think what's called a robust statue. Yeah, the fake he has on a wristwatch, which was invented in 1868. Is that a statue of? Discobolus from 460 circa 460 to 400 circa 460 to 450 BC. Because watches, they could not have existed in the BC era, or before Common Era,
BCE or something. So yeah, just an ancient statue. So yeah, I'm gonna go buy it because it's just a legitimate one. Yeah, yeah, and what's supposed to be the birth of Venus? Yeah, there's something missing on the top right corner. I believe it's supposed to be a tree.
I think I've got one donated to the museum, the legit one. So yeah, so yeah, yeah the the moving painting, the fake ones missing the tree in the background. Yeah, because some of the fakes in the game, some of them have some removed details.
Some of them add, some of them remove some things. And then it's intended to kind of confuse some people if they're not familiar with some of those paintings. I'm gonna go to Katrina for a fortune. I'm hoping that if she can predict if my tools will be twice as strong or something. Wow, improvement with my luck on money. Yep, then you're because if it's something about the luck with money that improves, then then the then what you spend will be like cut in half, or you'll make twice as much than you ordinarily would. Now I'm going to go back to Nuke's Cranny and sell the things that I just got put in the catalog and getting different variations into the catalog too. So I'm not carrying too many things. Oh, and there's Sky. Since I feel like I'm waiting for 2.0. What's 2.0? Are you talking about the version of the game? I mean, I've got version 2.0 of this game. Most of the players do. Because you got to make sure your software is like up to date and stuff. And if you want to have access to some of the cooler features, I'm going to go take a Mystery Island tour. Whoop, not that. Try to go on a hunt for some shells to craft those shell arches, craft some more shell arches and whatever I need for my island to stand out. Yeah, which Mystery Island will it take me to out of all the possibilities? Yeah, I think this was a mountain one. Oh, and there's a sea snail. Get 2 more so I have a sufficient amount for my crafting needs. Venus comb. Another Venus comb. All right, now I should have a full stack of them. Well, first of all, I'm going to go start with those apple trees. Shake off the apples, then chop wood. Because I got a Nuke Mouse Plus objective. One of them saying to chop wood. I think there's a hit rocks one. All right. Yeah, first we go shake off those apples off the trees. And as always, you got to make sure you pull those weeds so that there's room for everything to land that you'd like to have land. And as always, go easy on your resources and stuff. Yeah, just use the stone axe to get the wood from these trees. Ones that you can also shake until a branch comes out if you need to craft an axe or any other tools in case any one of them break. If any one of them breaks because you've reached the limit. All right, now we just completed a Nuke Miles Plus objective here. I know it says to grow fruit trees, but I've got enough fruit trees unless I have to like replant one of them. I'd have to chop and replant some of the same ones. Even though I've got enough trees on my island, otherwise I'd have too many. Oh, and one says, I got Rick rolled being on YouTube Shorts, bruh. All right, now I'm gonna go hit some rocks so I can try to get some of the iron nuggets or some rare cases, the gold nuggets. And here's what you need to do. So, in case you're a first-time player, take out a shovel. Make sure you're at the top area, so you don't make a careless mistake. And here we go. You can also use an axe, but you're more advised to use a shovel like you're supposed to be digging for stuff. So don't eat the fruit until after. So don't crush them until after you get them all. If you want to crush it, only if you need some stones if they're giving you more of the other stuff. But otherwise, to eat a fruit, to do all those weird advantages should be your last thing, because you got to be able to get as many crafting materials you want if there's something you'd like to craft, but also to sell a hot item for a fortune if you have that Nuke Miles Plus objective pop up. And now, in case of those trees that are anything but fruit trees, a wasp nest may fall out. So be sure you have your party poppers ready. And then shake those non-fruit trees until you see a wasp nest fall out, and then keep good timing to use those party poppers to scare away the wasps. Oh, some random piece of furniture came out. It's a popcorn machine, but can't place it because we're on a mystery island. We have to go back to our own island and see which color they gave us. Oh, and here we go. Yep, just use your party poppers, and then the wasps will no longer be your problem. Oh, and I also have a Nuke Miles Plus objective about catching bugs. It says, "Ooh, I'm gonna head out." All right, but either way, be happy to put you on my friend roster. And then if you want to come to my island, ask me if you want to visit, and then I'll send you the dodo code for anyone. All right. Yep. And this guy's officially on my friend roster. All right. I think I got, well, except for those coconut trees down there. But otherwise the trees where branches can't fall out if you need crafting materials, that's when a full-fledged axe should be permitted, or when you should use it, especially for a Nuke Miles Plus objective on chopping down trees. But otherwise, I think it should be more likely to pop up if you have an overabundance of them on your own island. So yeah, if you're on a mystery island, if you actually want to chop down trees, please save the full-fledged axe for the coconut trees or the bamboo ones. Which neither of them will give you the branches or something as other means of crafting materials that you need. Because you strike an axe at any tree that'll give you like 3 of those pieces or whatever, but otherwise, well, for the bamboo trees, just use a stone axe if you don't bother picking up the weeds or whatever's in the way. Yeah, I think coconut trees should be the only ones you should want to chop down because they can only be planted on a beach. All right, and now it's noon, but otherwise, I would not be like setting foot in either of those shops when it's kind of what's considered the average time for lunch, which otherwise they just kind of pretend like the Nuke twins and the Able sisters are on their lunch break, but I'm just kind of pretending because technically you don't see them on their break or whatever during what should be their business hours. Because then otherwise it's just a game. Now I'm going to go ahead and time travel. Because right now, for the day cycle I'm on, it has the weather to where it's supposed to be clear for most of the day, but that it will rain sometime between noon and 4 p.m. Just wondering what times it'll like rain. Just for the convenience of watering your flowers with without using a watering can, or so you can like stock up on watering cans in case one breaks. When it's on what's called the dry season, which oh, and it looks like this is the time that it's going to be about to rain. So I'm gonna go time travel to the 2 p.m. hour or something. See if it'll be kind of clear around those times. Because according to the research, they said with a very short period of showers, says yeah, usually it's 1 hour at either of those hours in the range. Because usually it'll last for just 1 hour because of what's called the dry season, where they make rain a rarity. Where it could, all right. Yep, and to the person who added me to your friend roster, if you're watching this, you're officially on my rosters. So if you're on the game and if you want to visit my island, please let me know if you want to check it out. Yep, and there's Audie wearing that Bug Aloha shirt that I've gifted her, which the only place you can get it is as a random prize from Flick during Bug Off. That's in the summer months, with September being the only autumn month that it's being held because you're trying to depart from the sun effects of summer or something. Right. Oh, and there's a pair that just fell off. There's a fallen pair that I forgot to pick up, or that I thought like disappeared or something. Because and there's Rex. He's wearing that happy tee that I gifted him, or hoppy, or however it's pronounced. Yeah, I think in Japanese it's pronounced happy or whatever it means. Let me look it up. Happy, or however you pronounce it. It stands. It's a traditional tube sleeve Japanese coat, usually worn only during festivals. So yep, and that's the outfit that Zucker initially wears when you first encounter him, or when you first, and or if you first invite him to your island or something, before you gift him anything. And there's Tybalt. I think he's wearing the ninja costume I got him. Or I think it could be a judo gi. See, I have to say. It says I get my Nintendo Online back. And my pockets are full right now. Gotta sell some things to make room. I'm also selling the bugs that I caught. I can get my Nintendo Online back. All right. See what color popcorn machine that I got. Oh, and I got the red one. I'm gonna go. Yeah, whatever's in my theme park area, I'm gonna go switch out the blue one for the red one. Popcorn machine. Yep, red, green, blue. But before I go to Cyrus, I'm gonna research popcorn machine on Nukipedia, see what colors they have. Oh, I'm gonna go turn this on so it'll run if anyone's visiting. See how many variations. Oh, the ones that I have yet to get are the pink and black. Yeah. I'm gonna go to Cyrus. And now it says I might play on my TV. And now I've got a question for legit boss Shane. What is your native fruit, and do you have all the fruit varieties on your island? Because I have a fruit orchard for the convenience of players who need to import fruits on their island that they don't have yet.
Oh, I have some pears though. All right. Is that your native? Yeah. Yep. Is a pear your native? Is the pear your native fruit? Mine's an apple. Oh, it says So yep, it says I think it's pears, and I only have peaches on my island that I grew from another island. So yeah, it's peaches like your sister fruit. You know, when you go mystery islanding, you mean like that fruit orchard that has 19 fruit trees that bear just any fruit other than your native fruit. Because my sister fruit is a peach. Because if you don't know what a sister fruit is, I mean, that's supposed to be your secondary fruit that you originally get from your mom in the game from the mail the first 3 or so days. Oh, and there's Audie in my lot. Yep. So, yep. In your sister fruit, yep, that's what you originally get from your mom in the mail during your early days playing the game or through your adventure. And then if you're taken to that one mystery island that's full of fruit trees that have any fruit other than your native fruit, that is your sister fruit. And then whatever fruit your villagers will sometimes give you if they're visiting your house or something, that's going to be your sister fruit. And that if you want other 3 fruits that could be native to other players' islands, then you got to go to their islands and import from there. Either you got to go to the Nuke's Cranny that will only sell that player's native fruit, or shake down some of the other fruit trees if you need the fruit varieties, but only if the player says so. Oh, it says I started playing ACNH in March of 2021. That's great. Oh, it says also I've restarted 4 times. Well, I started in January of this year, January of 22. Then I didn't play for a couple months. And in January, I was busy playing Super Mario Odyssey. And then in March, I started to regularly play this game. And I used to play this game consistent with the real world clock, but now I've since become a time traveler. I know it's October, but right now the settings it's set in August, which is one of the which is the middle of the which is in the middle of the dry season. It says most of my games got refund, and I had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I need another Mario game. So yeah, I think you got to mean you've sold them or just no longer needed them. So yeah, I've got to. It says because sometimes ACNH gets boring. Yeah, it can, but with the version 2.0 update, there's more cool features, and you can now do vacation homes for a bunch of villagers. And then if you finish 30 vacation homes and open up the apparel shop, then you get to remodel your villagers' homes if you don't like the look they are initially given. Because yep, all the homes of the villagers I have so far, their homes are redone. Hmm. Whoops. Didn't need to do that. Let me put that back. Ugh. Banded dragonfly. Those are pretty rare.
Up, and there's the objective that says to sell fruit. But just remember, if it's your native fruit, you will only get like a measly 100 bells apiece. But if it's a fruit that's exotic to your island, that could be native to other players' islands, then you get 500 bells apiece, which only gives you profit. Now I'm going to go craft something. That I can sell, just whatever I can bake out of my native fruit. Juicy Apple TV. And then there's another that will use up all the apples that I have left. Apple dress. Juicy Apple TV. And sell that extra branch. $10,205 bells. Yep. What kind of fruit should I sell? I'm going to go for these coconuts. But otherwise, the sell fruit will work for just any of the 6 fruits. 5 of what can be native to other players' islands, and coconuts, which you initially can get from mystery islands until you plant them on the beaches on your own island. But otherwise, if you want to plant coconut trees on land, must be on a sand path flooring once it's put on there. Oh, and there's Chief sitting on the bench. I'm gonna make a capture of that. See what he has to say. Why don't you give those spindly limbs a rest? Have a seat. See what Sky has to say. She's watching KK Slider perform. See if she has anything else to say. Fireworks show. Yeah. See, it says, before I got my Switch, I saw other people play, and I saw some people were into Smash Brothers. All right, I know Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's a popular game. Only until Animal Crossing New Horizons outsold it. Where Super Smash Bros. Ultimate dropped down to number 3 in sales. I'm gonna craft a wooden table. Craft a log dining table. It says on what it was about. Because once I got the game, I was super confused. Oh, yep. Complete your DIY projects. Earn bells by selling items. That's a pretty easy one. I'm gonna try hunting for some more. Yeah, see if they have any more of those sea snails. Up, and there's Rex having a talk with Leonardo. See how it ends, because the lazy and jock villagers tend to have a dispute, kind of like over exercise. All right. Nothing decided about their conversation. Already have a stack of those Venus combs. I'm gonna go to the cranny and sell some of the things. Wooden toolbox, wooden table, log dining table. It's always more fun when you go stock up on meat miles. Got sell fruit, earn bells by selling items. Oh, and then there's this diving for sea creatures, and there's one that says customize items. And something I'd like to give to I, which is one of the items that I crafted and customized. out he is. Oh, and she's looking at that Azumaya gazebo. All right. Sure, she's out of the way of the. All right, here's a gift. Orange end table. Yep, and if you gift them, it says expect your villagers are animals. It says mine one it blocky fans, the other is just IRL things. Expect your villagers are animals, and it says accept. I think it means accept your villagers are animals. Yep, just gave her an orange end table. So yeah, if you give them craftable items, that's one of the good things to grow your friendship with them. Pleather mask. Really? Like I'd want to wear them. Thanks, but I'm gonna pass this one. Sure it's good for expanding my catalog, but I just don't need it for my own personal wear. But then otherwise I'll give it to another player only if they want one of these. Oh, it says grammar. Well, yeah. Not everyone has great grammar, I'll admit. Because sometimes I tend to mistype something by accident. So yeah, I mean, because yeah, whatever you type, don't be afraid to say what you really mean to say because then there are times where I end up making a typing mistake, and then sometimes I got to look back and fix the typing errors. That's what I tend to take some time to do. Need to go find the spot where fossils could be buried. I'm positive this is one of them. See what we get. Yep. There's a fossil. And there's another. That's one. That's one extra one above the amount required in order to earn nuke miles to stock up on. And it's actually 6 o'clock here. I think within the next half hour I should be like getting ready for dinner. It's 6 p.m. for me too. Wow, you must live in the same time zone that I do. I'm gonna do some of this group stretching just to stock up on some nuke miles. Use buttons. Nice to see that the Able sisters are both participating. Because yeah, they'll only participate only during their business hours. All right. Now some nuke miles after participating in some group stretching. Oh, spend bells to buy items, which now I normally do it through the nuke shopping app. But if I want to give something to some other players, if they need items or just if they'd like to have it in their catalog, once they open the package and then find out what their surprise is. Oh, and here's the question. Have you seen Disney's Encanto? Also, are you watching any Halloween Disney movies for Halloween? Encanto? No, I have not watched it. Sorry. And I hate to say this, but I haven't been watching Disney movies and because but the last great Disney movie has been Zootopia, which we know is a hit with the furry community because it's all full of furry animals. But but please, I'd like chat comments to be on focus with the game I'm playing and whatnot, because I'm not gonna waste my time with questions that have nothing to do with the game I'm playing, because I'm not gonna waste my time with questions or things that don't have anything to do with this game that I'm playing, because I don't have time for that, because the focus, because there's people that don't have the time for anything that's completely off topic. And I'm not trying to be rude, but this is my stream. Please keep everything on topic because you know there are some communities that have guidelines that they don't permit things that are off topic because you know like those aminos like the furry amino and whatnot they have some of those rules that they don't allow things that are off topic or have nothing to do with the community or something. They don't want anything that has nothing to do with the furry fandom in general. Because people who do these streams, they want things on topic in line with the game that they're playing. Because then we keep bringing up things that are off topic, it really isn't fair to someone who says, I don't mean that in a rude way. But anyways, and there's Sky. She has a dumbbell. And what's she wearing her? Yeah, and what's she wearing her Desert Princess outfit for? Doesn't she normally wear kind of like a tracksuit or or some sports tops or something? Yeah, I mean, speaking of Sky, her main hobby is for music. But otherwise, she's some of these builders that will kind of do fitness as kind of a secondary hobby. But if fitness is not their main hobby, then they kind of use what I think would be called flimsy dumbbells. I think that's what they're kind of. But the only time they'll lift what's called heavy dumbbells, just if during a scripted activity in the plaza with a group of villagers. Crazy stream. Yeah, well, let me take a screenshot of this. Get a better one with her eyes open. Let's see what I have left for screenshot space. Yeah, 9310. But for video footage, I'm getting ready to run out. Because you can only have like 10,000 screenshots and 1,000 video clips. Yeah, each memory card, no matter what the size storage is. But yeah, I mean, for screenshots and videos, they have a fixed capacity rather than by megabytes or gigabytes. Yeah. Yeah, no matter how many gigs, they have a fixed storage limit for screenshots and videos. Oh, and that popcorn machine that I just got repainted black by Cyrus. I'm going to give this to Wolfgang. Bicycle helmet. I'm like, thanks, but I'm not motivated to wear these, but at least this one's kind of my color. And basically, some of those items I just kind of just want to save it for using the costumes and props. Upsis. Also, I have over 5,888 screenshots and videos. Most of them are just ACNH. Pretty cool because there's no game better than Animal Crossing New Horizons. Plus, I have that Plus, I have this that Animal Crossing style Switch. Yeah, with Tom Nook and the Nook twins. Yeah, Timmy and Tommy Nook, which are actually Tom Nook's nephews. They're not his sons because Tom Nook is like single or something. I'm gonna go craft some things. Mmm, iron wall lamp. Check my store. Check my pockets. All right. Yes. Just a minute. All right, I've got 2 viewers right now, and it's 6:15. I should be getting ready for dinner pretty soon, but and then if I'm gonna eat dinner, then I'm gonna go pause the stream because yeah, the only times I've had the stream pause was when my laptop battery ran out. So yeah, you can always pause the stream and then continue streaming where you left off when you wake it up or something. Well, anyways, just a minute. Let me go craft a few more things. Whatever I got room for in my pockets and sell them. And then I'm going to go get ready to fix myself some dinner. All right, I'm gonna go sell whatever I need to sell. Because then when you sell craftable items, most of them you can get some profit. I'm gonna go throw those excess bells into savings. And of course, before I pause and have some dinner, it says, I wish you couldn't get bored. All right. So if you'd like to see some of my custom designs, well, I've got it in the chat box if you want to go to my designs profile. But if you'd like to see it in the stream, I'll show you. See, what some of the custom designs that I have posted that you can like download. If you'd like to use it to decorate your island, or if there's some clothes that I made that you'd like to wear. We'll look at the posted designs. Here's a generic fox one. Yeah. And then there's some different expressions of every fox, which I was using them for during the fireworks show back when I was playing the game in consistency with the real world clock. It says not to be nosy, but who's texting you? Well, those are just some alerts that I have on my phone which I have my phone on the charger nearby. Yep. And now let's go to the pro designs, which is just some like clothing. Yep. And here's a fox tank. There's a fox tee. There, you got a vixen dress. Got a fox hoodie. And there's a fox cap. Yep. And then there's my maker ID on the screen, but there's some stuff covering it up. But otherwise, my maker ID is in the chat box if you scroll up.
But I also have it in the description for you, should you bother to read the description. So yep, if you're curious about my creator ID, it's MA 9821 8658 7485. So, and I'm going to be getting ready to have some dinner, and I'm going to go pause the stream for you guys, whoever's watching. Which I'm going to go put my Switch into sleep mode, where it's kind of an energy saving tool. Also turn off the TV instead of waiting several minutes for it to turn off by itself if you've been away from it. And I'm going to go put my computer into sleep mode, in which the stream will be paused right from here. And then once I'm done with dinner and something, then I'll be ready to go back to the stream and continue playing.